Fighters, how we doing now? Listen, I've worked with some of the best fighters in the entire world, and I still work with some of the best fighters in the entire world at this moment in time. Now, the biggest problem and the biggest issue that I see fighters facing is with the weight. It's always the weight. And when I say the weight, it's not even cutting too much on fight week, it's gaining too much after a fight, because there's way too much restriction in the camp. Eating healthy foods, eating clean foods, and having no structure with the weight checks, or actually keeping yourself accountable and tracking what your body's responding to, okay? And then what happens is, because you've been too strict throughout your camp and on fight week, the binging comes in after the fights. That's the problem that all fighters are facing. Eating too much, you're gaining 10, 12, 13 kilograms, and then you've got an absolute fucking mountain to climb when it comes to your fights. But the way to actually solve this, all right, is to actually make sure that when you've got your 3-month fight camp, just like I do with the fighters that I'm working with, you get some structure in place. 3 weight checks per week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, empty stomach. That's the minimum. That's what I do with the fighters I'm working with. Eat enough carbs, between 4 to 8 grams for every kilogram of body weight. You simply just eat more on your training days, and you eat less when you go on a lighter training day, on your rest and recovery day. As long as you do that and you actually track your weight, you just make changes to the way that the scale's moving, okay? And let's say, for example, you've got a big amount of weight to shift, 8, 10 kilograms, 12 kilograms, whatever it is. Put yourself into a calorie deficit of around 500 calories per day, and as soon as you stop losing weight, just eat a little bit less. That's all you've got to do, and I can guarantee, I'm 90%, I'm 95% sure even, that if you do this, you won't have any problems with gaining weight and binging and blowing up after your fights. So listen, if you like this information and you want some more nutrition and dietitians to Combat Sports, give me a follow for more.